Hey guys, it's Will from the Back 40, and I know I'm running the risk of stepping on the last video that I just posted by doing this one so soon, but we've got a story that's not just about crypto, it's about power and who faces consequences and who doesn't, and what that means for folks out in rural America. If you live in a small town, if you're a farmer, if you're working two jobs and you feel like the system is stacked against you, this is for you. In rural America, shuttered businesses, farms under pressure, local hospitals struggling, young people moving away, these aren't just abstract numbers, they're real lives. And we talk about this all the time on the Back 40. So here's the headline. President Donald Trump has granted a pardon to CZ, the founder of Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. He was convicted of failing to stop money laundering, child exploitation transit, drugs, and other criminal activity on his platform. A company paid over $4.3 billion in penalties, and now the guy gets a pardon. Let that sink in. A guy running a massive global platform, convicted of serious violations, gets a pardon. Meanwhile, out here in small town America, if you default on your loan, or you miss your payment, or you're in business with a large multinational conglomerate that breaks contract, you have to pay the consequences, and they hit hard. And the sense builds that the system isn't built for everyone equally. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, no shit, Will, but I want to talk about this today. What message does it send when someone at the very top gets off clean? When there are big business interests, huge profits, then a pardon. Meanwhile, rural communities get fewer resources, face higher risk, fewer protections. It's not just one person gets away. It's the idea that connection, money, political access, all of that matters more than everyday person's actions. It fosters anger, frustration. People in rural towns and in inner cities ask, why me? Why can't I get that break? If you're going to tell us we must tighten our belts, pay our taxes, comply with the rules, you also better make us believe the rules apply to everyone. And when they don't, that's social contract phrase, and that's what's happening right now. Here are some facts. CZ pleaded guilty to failing to implement anti-money laundering controls. Binance paid $4.3 billion in penalties. Earlier reports show that the Trump family and their crypto ventures have been linked to deals involving Binance and stable coins. Yet here we are, communities in rural America waiting for investment, waiting for infrastructure, and feeling overlooked. So this isn't just about crypto, it's about justice, equity, the promise of America. If you tell people in small towns you're fighting corruption, you're enforcing the law, but then you show a friend of the powerful being pardoned, you undercut that message. And over time, that builds cynicism. That undermines democracy. It deepens the rural-urban divide. So what can you do? You can demand transparency. Ask who gets pardons and why. Hold leaders accountable. If they say rules apply to all, they've got to show it. Support policies that invest in rural America. Healthcare, broadband, jobs, not just bailouts for the already connected. Share this. Talk about it. Because if the story stays in the halls of power, it stays invisible to thousands of American towns. If you're from a rural town, your story matters. If you're watching from the city, join in. Because this isn't just a rural issue, it's a national issue. So thanks for watching, and if you felt this, drop a comment. If you know someone who's in a small town feeling forgotten, send this to them. Let's keep the conversation going. Because this massive transfer of wealth to the bottom of the top and the continuation of the rules that the wealthy play by being so much different than the rules that the rest of us have to play by, it's just not going to be able to stand. So please share this video, please like the video, and please comment. And I hope everybody has a great day.